This is an eastern wild turkey, and that is what we're going to be after in this video today. This is my grandpa, and that is who we're going to be doing turkey hunting with. So without further ado, let's get right on into this video. All right, Popo, me and Popo, if you don't know Popo, he's from our Nebraska hunting video, and yeah, we're in this Jeep. Say hey, Popo.
Hello, it's good to see everybody. Good to have the Walkman here in South Carolina.
Yes, we're in South Carolina. We're gonna go, just shoot and see if we can hear some turkey gobble. We found this old 22, and I'm gonna be shooting it. Kind of looks like
Not loaded, is it?
No, sir, it's not loaded. It's not loaded at all. 22 long rifle. We're gonna be shooting that. So yeah, we'll let you know when we get there, and yeah, stay tuned. This is gonna be a fun video. We're going turkey hunting in the morning. Let you know what happens. Get out of the big Jeep. Let's see. All right, let's open the gate. Okay. There's the Jeep. Stay here. Good. Geese are coming up over here. Here they come. There they are, Larry. Come see them. You can hear them over there. There they go. They're taking off. That's where the Bermuda Flats is, and
I was
that's
up here calling turkeys the other day. I didn't hear any turkeys. I was just practicing my calls. I called a coyote up right down there.
wow. You did?
Yeah, I didn't have a rifle.
You had a shotgun?
It's too far for that.
Well, guys, we went exploring, and as we were exploring, we found this deer shed, and it is May 1st, so it's been a while since he drove this one. It is 5 points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice G2s and stuff, so yeah, that's not a bad deer. Maybe we can get him in the in October, in the fall. So yeah, we didn't do much. We shot the.
Just don't tell.
So now that you know what my arrival day looked like, let's go over a few new rules of South Carolina turkey hunting and how I got here. Airplane from Florida to North Carolina. From North Carolina, we drove all the way to South Carolina. About an hour drive. Okay, so we're going over the new turkey hunting rules. This is what we got in the mail from the new turkey hunting rules. So it says, "Attention turkey hunters," from the South Carolina Department of Natural Resources, DNR. It says, "Please read the following information carefully. Significant changes are in place for the 2025 turkey season in South Carolina." I don't know if it's backwards to you, but it's definitely backwards to me on the screen. So it says, "Season dates have changed. There is now a statewide season on private and public lands, which runs from April 3rd to May 3rd. Bag limits have changed. So last year it used to be 5. You could harvest 5 per person per season, I think. And now, let's see what it says. Bag limits have changed. The bag limit for residents and non-residents is 2 adult gobblers per season. Additionally, no more than 1 gobbler may be harvested per day, and no more than 1 gobbler may be harvested prior to April 10th. And now, this was a surprise one. The harvest of jakes is now unlawful. Now, if you don't already know, a jake is a young juvenile male. So it says right here, harvest of jakes is unlawful. A jake is a juvenile male turkey and defined as and defined as a male wild turkey with a beard, less than 6 inches, and a tail fan that is not fully developed. With the central tail feathers being longer than the rest, this prohibition applies to all hunters and all lands. Next, the practice commonly known as reaping is now unlawful and prohibited on private lands statewide. I know it's backwards, but reaping is defined as stalking a wild turkey while behind a decoy or tail fan. Tail fans include those made of real or synthetic feathers, or an image or likeness of a tail planified in any material. This practice, as well as the practice of fanning, hunting from a stationary position while holding or using concealment of a tail fan, decoy with a fan, or fan mounted to a firearm, was already prohibited on WMA lands, which is Wildlife Management Area lands. WMA. All right, an additional youth weekend has been added to the close of the season. See, okay, there's additional weekend for youth hunters. So yeah, that's a big law change. So that's really going to affect us on this hunt. Day 1. Okay, this was what we did on day 1. We were over and we came here, okay, and there was a turkey gobbling about right somewhere in there. Somewhere right there. So we decided to set up down here at this big tree. I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, it was one of these trees down here. We decided to set up there, but the turkey was gobbling over here somewhere, where it was coming from. And so we said, okay, we'll set up right here. And we did. And we were going, my grandfather started calling, and he shut up. Don't know why. Either didn't think we were very real, or already had a hen with him. Shut up. So we waited for a few minutes. Nothing happened. I walked up to these trees, looked down, went to the field. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. But, yeah, it was pretty weird. So we went here. We went over to down here in the golf cart. Oh no, we came around, we went this way. This is the way we went. We went all the way this way. We went to see this path. And we went to this path. And we turned. And we came in. And we looked in this plowed area. And I'd say about, if we're here at the end of this path, see the turkey was about right there where that turkey emoji is. It was a Jake though, so I can't shoot a Jake. So that was annoying, but it was about 35 yards away. It was a perfect shot. I did a long, turned around. He had his tail fin ready to go up, and then I think he saw me, and he decided I wasn't really a hen. That's kind of what happened on day 1. Not much, but yeah, we still have day 2, so. Since the turkeys weren't being very active, we went to the tractor shed. I said, Grandpa, or Pawpaw, why don't we just go fishing? It's a beautiful day. It's supposed to rain the next few days. Let's just go fishing. So we did. We started off the day with my grandfather catching this nice bass. Just regular, but nice. It was hilarious because my grandfather caught this absolute stud. So I told him he had to get a picture of it. It was pretty funny. He said it was about the size of his index finger. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Then I decided to do the classic, I caught a bass. Except me in 2025. I caught a bass. A bass. I caught a bass. Now put it in the cooler. End of the day, you can see we had a pretty good day. 19 keepers, and we caught about 25 fish because we let like 6 go. So yeah, we had a pretty good day fishing. Day 2. Alright guys, welcome back. We are doing that turkey hunting video. I just wanted to go over the game plan for day 2. So the day before, there was a turkey gobbling up somewhere in these woods. So probably about right there, okay? And we came in and we sat here under this big, actually no we did not. No, we sat like right here, my grandfather and I. Okay, and he was gobbling his head off. And then my grandfather did a hen call and he shut up. He was probably terrible. He was either terrible or the turkey knew he wasn't real. But yeah, so the next day we were going to decide that this turkey normally roosts somewhere up here, right? So we were like, he either goes this way towards the pond, that's not ours, towards this way, towards that pond, or towards the road, or he goes towards the field where it says that yellow marker is. He normally would go there. So we decided he would either go that way. So we said, why don't we just, if he goes this way, towards the road or in the pond, then if he flies down from yours and goes that way, then we'll walk that way. If he decides to go the other way, no, we're going to walk that way towards the road anyway. If he goes that way, great. If he doesn't, then we'll come around to the other side and hopefully shoot him. Well, that didn't happen. The turkey flew this way. Yeah, the one time that we needed him not to. So we didn't end up killing anything. I'm sorry, I forgot the GoPro, but it's just how it works. Alright guys, it's the last day of deer season. Turkey season. We've already been turkey hunting this morning. Forgot to bring the GoPro. We heard them, but they weren't even on the property. So, yeah, nothing much. Yesterday we heard one gobbling, but I saw Jake. But in South Carolina, they're illegal. So, yeah, we have one more spot we might try. But, yeah, I don't know how much videoing it's going to be. So stay tuned, though, because there might be some. Alright, guys, I'm going with the gun. We're going to go call and see if we can find something. So stay tuned. Here we are. That should be good. We're going to see maybe a coyote will come in. Or maybe, best case scenario, a turkey. Probably a coyote. It's probably the best bet. But, we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, it's been a few minutes. We're using the Walmart shotgun. Cheap shotgun. I don't see anything. Oh well, I gave it some time. I guess we're going back to the truck. I guess we have a few more spots. I forgot. We have a few more spots. So yeah, my grandfather is working on the electric fence for the dove field. So yeah, I'm just waiting and then we're going to go to the spot. We also might go coyote hunting later. This is a lever action, 22. That we seen earlier in the video. Pretty good. Not bad, not bad. We're not using it coyote hunting because it's just a 22 LR. But yeah, I'll show you the bullets we're using in the 20 gauge since we haven't shot yet. I can't find the 20 gauge because I think they're all on the gun. But here's what the 12 gauge looks like. We have this. That's what they look like right there. And our focus, let's see. Yeah, so that looks like. So yeah, they're about $10 a shell. They're not cheap. So yeah, we got that. And then yeah, we'll let you know what happens. Once I made it back to the truck, I got really bored. So I made this message out of 22 LR shells. while we were there because it was Saturday. I mean, the Kentucky Derby just happened and my grandparents have 5 dogs. So I said, why don't we just do a dog derby? That's what we did. Call Holly.
Holly here.
C-O-M-E.
Stop fighting.
The horses are getting... Hey, Roy, go.
Roy. Here.
Okay, you videoing?
Here. Sit.
Racers! Prepare!
Riders on.
Riders on! Holly, sit!
Sit.
Sit, Holly.
That's okay. She won't sit.
Cookie! Freddie's in the lead! And it looks like Freddie has secured the victory. But as you saw there, they didn't really know what to do, so we did another one. You ready?
Yeah.
Racers, seat. Cookie!
Go.
Oh, they're off. Oh, it's Roy! Well, we didn't kill a turkey in this video, but we sure didn't leave empty-handed because we caught a ton of fish, and we ate them, so that was even better. So, thank you for watching this video. Click right up here to see hunting with that same grandpa in Nebraska, but then click down here to see funniest hunting video ever, and then click up here to hit the subscribe. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe and like if you're not already.